Imagine a house where the front door is always open and people are coming and going without permission. How secure would you feel? How well could you manage what happens inside? This analogy helps us understand the complex idea of state control over its own territory and people. Irregular migration presents a significant challenge to state sovereignty by directly impacting a nation's ability to control its borders, enforce its laws, and manage its population according to its own domestic policies and international obligations. At its heart, state sovereignty is about a nation's supreme authority within its territory. Irregular migration directly tests this principle on several fronts. Firstly, it undermines territorial integrity and border control, as states struggle to monitor and regulate who enters and exits their physical boundaries. This makes it difficult to maintain security and track population movements effectively. Secondly, it challenges legal authority, as undocumented individuals may operate outside formal legal frameworks, potentially impacting labor laws, social welfare systems, and public services. States are then faced with the dilemma of upholding domestic laws while also adhering to international human rights conventions, particularly regarding asylum seekers and refugees. The sheer volume and unpredictable nature of irregular flows can also strain national resources, requiring significant investment in border management, processing centers, and social support. Furthermore, it can spark domestic political debates about national identity, resource allocation, and the very definition of citizenship, which can lead to social tensions and policy fragmentation. To address these challenges, states often implement various policy responses. These can include strengthening border enforcement through increased patrols and physical barriers, developing more efficient asylum processing mechanisms, or engaging in international cooperation to address the root causes of migration. Some states also explore strategies to regularize certain populations already within their borders to bring them under formal legal and economic systems. These approaches aim to reassert control while attempting to manage the humanitarian aspects of irregular migration. This dynamic highlights the tension between the traditional concept of Westphalian sovereignty, which emphasizes absolute territorial control, and the realities of a globalized, interconnected world. Many nations are now exploring externalized borders, where migration controls are implemented in other countries before individuals even reach their intended destination, illustrating an evolving approach to sovereignty beyond physical frontiers. Ultimately, irregular migration compels states to reconsider the practical limits of their sovereign power in an era of global movement. It forces a continuous balancing act between national security, economic interests, and humanitarian responsibilities, shaping how nations define and defend their unique identities and authority in the 21st century.